So I want to talk about some things that you really don't hear too many people talking about, and that's creation stories across the world and how they're all telling the same story. So I'm Haudenosaunee, and what our people believe is that a race of giants came from a sky world and came down to this world and created us from the earth. And there was a set of twins, right? The Mayans have the same story. I think a lot of indigenous cultures across North and South America talk about this set of twins, this duality of good and evil, a good-minded twin and a bad-minded twin. And you find similarities of this creation story in Mesopotamia, Enki and Enlil, the Anunnaki. You find it with the Romans and the Greeks, the Egyptians and the Hindus. So this theme of these twin giants that created man is common all around the world, right? Mother Earth. And what I find interesting is people that have their own ways and their own creation story are demonized. Like my people, we were demonized and said that we worship the devil and we were pagans and heathens and witches and stuff like that because Christianity teaches that their way is the only way. And what if I told you that the evil-minded twin, what you guys would call the devil, tricked you guys into worshiping him? Tell me why Jews, Muslims, and Christians all pray to the same God, but they all have different beliefs. That makes sense to you? No. So that's the evil-minded being. He's evil, so he thrives in chaos and destruction. And he tricked them into believing that he was the one true God and there was no other God. He was jealous of the one true good-minded God that we worship, right? We worship the good-minded being. We know that the good-minded being made the red man, white man, black man, and yellow man. But the evil-minded being got to the white man, yellow man, and black man first and told them different things. He even made monsters. He tried to make man, but he made monsters, cat and dog-headed beings, and all these monsters that he had these the yellow man and black man and yellow man worshiping, right? That's why on that side of the world, they have animal-headed gods and all that. When we worship the natural things in life, like creation, and we had Thanksgivings that go off of the moon every month. We give thanks to a different element every month that we're grateful for and to have, right? And we were demonized for doing that, right? So those three Abrahamic religions were created to create chaos and destruction and all that and slow us down as a race of people because it was the evil-minded being that told them everything they know about that. And they told them different things, and he even taught them forbidden knowledge like gunpowder and weapons and how to build and all that. And that's why when they came to the Americas, they had, forbidden knowledge from the gods or the evil-minded beings. But what had happened was there was a war. This is the theme that happens across the world. Over here, there was a battle between the good-minded being and the evil-minded being, and the good-minded being won. It was a war over who was going to rule over us, the humans, and the evil-minded being was lost, so he was banished to the underworld, Middle Earth, right, with his monsters and all that. And that's why in Egypt you got Anubis, right, dog of the underworld. Same in Mesoamerica, the same dog, and all that, right? You got these cat-headed beings and these dog-headed beings, underneath the layers of Earth in the underworld. So that's that connection for you guys too. So if you're interested in hearing more of this content, please give me a follow and subscribe to my page. Nyawe for listening.